Hello, hello. What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Or as always, welcome to Optimal Self Live. Yep, my favorite time of the day. Hope it is yours too. You know what? Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. And I want to get after it today because today's been a pretty amazing day. I hope it's been amazing for you as well in a lot of different ways. And what I mean by that is this. For a long time now, I've set out to be very, very intentional about my days, actually pulling out my planner, actually setting things up, getting things ready, controlling the controllables and controlling my day. And so today I was reading and one of a quote that came up, and I'm going to share with you the quote, and then I want to break down how my mind thinks and how this can be beneficial to all of us. And hopefully it'll lead you to a better day, to a better version of you, and ultimately your optimal self, right? So this quote came up. It says, all people end up somewhere in life, but few end up there on purpose. Yeah, you heard it. Let me say that to you again. All people end up somewhere in life, but few end up there on purpose. And it immediately hit me. And so I want to take you down a train of thought. I want you to come down this little spiral with me, okay? Because at first I look at that, and the word that sticks out, or the words that stick out to me, is on purpose, right? So the moment that comes up, I see on purpose. How many of us right now in our lives are getting or where we are there on purpose? How many? The house you live in, the relationship you have, the job you have, everything, the size of your bank account, whatever. How many are truly on purpose? So I'm going to take you down this with me today. I'm going to take you down how my mind works. So I immediately get on our good friend Google, and I say, I want to see what people talk about when they say on purpose. What is a definition? What shows up on the internet when you put in on purpose? And here's what I saw, which was really cool, is when I put that in, the words that came up with it were deliberately, intentionally, by design, willfully, consciously. Think about all this for a second. Think about where you are right now. Think about the things right now in your life that maybe you're struggling with, maybe that are tough. Maybe there's something right now that you're holding on to from your past and you just can't let it go. And so we keep going back there. Well, guess what? That is immediately limiting you to your future. It's limiting you to being the best version of you, to being your optimal self, because we're holding on to something that I can't change. What I can change is who I am tomorrow. What I can change is who I am a year from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now. That I absolutely positively have control over. But what do I have to do? I have to get on purpose. I have to get deliberate. I have to get intentional. I have to design it. I have to willfully believe that that's possible. And it all has to be conscious, because the thing is, where most people is that their conscious behavior is not in alignment with the unconscious belief of themselves. It's not the unconscious belief, the things that have just been hardwired into me for years and years that I haven't dealt with. And so this unconscious mind, the unconscious portion of me, doesn't truly align with the conscious, with what I truly want. So we have to get intentional. We have to get on purpose. Principle 6 in Optimal Self, in our program, is intentionality, teaching you what it is, how it is, and how to get there, and how to use it in your life on a daily basis. And it's very simple, very, very simple. Right now, all you have to do is start to focus on the task at hand and what you want. So I'm going to ask you, What is it that you truly want? What is it? Write it down right now. Pull out your planner, pull it out and write it down. Let's make it real simple. What do you want tomorrow to look like? This is your opportunity. This is your opportunity to change your life, to change everything about it. Is you got to get on purpose. You've got to get deliberate. You've got to intentionally design your day. What is that going to be? Because even if it is go to work and your job isn't going to change tomorrow, you're like, oh, wait, Jeremy, I have to just get up. I have to go to work. Yeah, you do. You do. Oh, wait, my kids are home because school's not open right now, so I have to teach the kids. Yeah, you do. You do. But how you approach it, how deliberate and intentional you are about those tasks matter. You can become the best at that, at what it is. Yeah, maybe we can't change the circumstance. I can't change what I have to do tomorrow. But what I can change is my attitude towards it, is my effort towards it. That I can change. And when you start doing that and you start doing everything that you do it to the best version of you, that's when it all starts to roll over into other areas of my life. So if you're going to take out the trash, be the best damn trash taker out you ever been. Be the best. Do it all. Get it out. Soak it up good. Tie that thing up good. Put a new one in, right? All the things that go along with it. Don't just be lazy. How many times you've been like, oh, it's my turn. I'll take it out. Somebody else can put it. No. Do it right. Do it the best that you can possibly do it. Look, I know it's not easy. You got to teach the kids tomorrow because there's no school and you got to get them on Zoom and you got to get, great. Guess what? Come in it with the most incredible attitude. And guess what? When it's tough, even make it more incredible. Because this is how we change our lives. I've said it to you in previous, and I'll say it to you now. The power of tomorrow begins with the intention of tonight. The power of tomorrow, I'm going to use all of it, is you getting on purpose about tomorrow. Tonight, you got to get on purpose about tomorrow. Right? The power of tomorrow is how you design it tonight. Do not wait. Because what happens is we just step into the day and we hit snooze and then we kick we hit our toe on the bedpost and now we're hurting there and now our whole day is shot. Get intentional about it. Don't hit the snooze button. Get up early. Grab that cup of water. Grab that Himalayan sea salt. Grab that lemon. Get outside. Let that sun hit you. Or if the sun isn't out, just get some fresh air. Hydrate your body, hydrate your mind, fill your mind with something positive. Because the moment you get on purpose is the moment you change everything in your life. So I'm going to give it to you one more time. All people end up somewhere in life. They all end up somewhere. But few end up there on purpose. It's time for you to get on purpose about your life. And if the simple purpose is just be the best version of you in everything that you do, that will lead you to the best life that you could possibly have. All right. That's what I got for you today. I hope it hit you like it hit me. Everything I'm giving you, I'm telling myself. I sat there, I read that quote over and over, and I literally went down that road. And guess what? There's somebody out there right now that you can help. So please share it, comment, post it, whatever you have to do. Please jump on over to optimalself.today. Let some people see it. Share it with them because we want to touch as many lives as we can. We want to get as many people on the right path to being the best version of themselves. Not our version, not their parents' version, not somebody else's version. Literally your version of the best version of you. Help us, help them. All right, guys, have an awesome, awesome night. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.